Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's up and welcome. My name's Clay. That's Tom. And today, we're playing Ace Attorney.
And I'm NyanDroid.
Hollow Justice.
Today we're playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
Wait, who the fuck are you?
I'm NyanDroid.
Wow.
I'm your conscious, Pinocchio.
Weird, I thought you were Tom.
No,
Whole time.
no. Tom's Italian. I'm not Italian.
Happy holidays, everybody. We thought we'd start a day early just to mess with you. Hey, Say.
I actually forgot it wasn't December 1st today. So,
Well, here we are.
here we are. In Crimistown.
Crimis. All right, well, we're in Gavin's office. And it's pretty lame. I don't like it.
He's got like 4 guitars. One of them's really small.
Not
Well,
a
5
single,
guitars.
Not
one
a
of them's
single
broken.
one is an anime waifu. So
No, none.
I'm
mean-
judging harshly.
He's got a pretty swervy
And that
bookcase.
is me sipping the tea. Tea's been sipped. That's the term, right?
Yes.
They sip the tea.
You are hip with those kids now, friend.
All right, man. I want to go for that award. It's just like 30-year-old on YouTube trying to be the coolest.
Hit or miss. I'm already Tracer. Do a
All right.
Fortnite dance. Am I right?
Let's
Am
go.
I right? You kids keep me young.
Yeah. What's for Twitch tonight? Oh, it's a surprise. You have to be there. Music will be involved. So we left off. We're about to. Oh yeah, right. We're gonna ask Gavin the prosecutor or Gavin the musician questions.
Right.
The 2 different people. He's like a magical girl.
He is. He is like a magical girl. Oh, I wish he had a
Prosecuting
transformation.
by daylight,
Singing songs by moonlight.
Always ready.
For a stage fright.
I don't know, actually. I don't even know what we would. Is this real fight or whatever, right? Is the term?
Never running from a real fight.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
Riding hogs into the moonlight.
Yeah.
He is the one named Clavier.
Gavin.
Gavin. Ah, that reminds me. Did you see the paper today?
Yeah! I always read the TV section.
Good girl. How about you, hair forehead?
I read the funnies.
Then you will not have seen this.
Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song. Oof.
Oh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
It's not a show. It's an article. News, you know?
Oh, does it have anything to do with the case?
Oh, by the way, feel free to do whatever you want with your waffles. They don't mean anything for today.
Oh, yeah, waffles don't mean anything, so,
We'll eat something tomorrow.
bet them all.
I used to read the funnies. Now I don't because memes took over.
Right? Memes
Yeah.
are the new funnies.
Yeah.
Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life as a song?
Remember Garfield? I remember Garfield.
Ha, yeah,
And then there was-
Mondays, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
lasagna.
yeah.
John.
Yeah, John. And then I started reading Garfield without Garfield,
Oh, Garfield without Garfield is great.
which is more depressing, but arguably funnier.
Yes. Calvin and Hobbes was my jam. I didn't read them in the newspaper, though. I read them in book form. Something kicked the Odie. Classic
Oh.
Garfield. How does it feel to take a man's life as song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? 2018 mood, am I right? It is endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that was all Apollo's idea.
Ha! Hey! Is that a newspaper over there too?
Ah, yes, the Borginian Daily Bugle. I thought it was bulge. Notice your bulge. Ooh. Go ahead, take a look.
Thanks, but I can't read.
Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is big news over there as well. So they didn't go as far as to mention the lyrics of my song.
Probably no one in Borginia could believe it.
It's probably seen as just a theory at this point.
But that's just a theory. A Borginian theory.
Borginian theory. Said journalists didn't see the need to mention it.
That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself.
Borginian newspaper added to the court record.
Lamiroir's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I imagine.
Honestly, you know what I would play more than Ace Attorney?
But
Illiterate Attorney.
illiterate attorney. Right here in the autopsy report, it says he was bludgeoned by a hammer. No, it doesn't say anything of the sort. It says he was strangled.
Yeah.
You can look at him and you can tell.
Here's the autopsy report. Takes out the pictures, gives it back.
Went entirely by bluffing, yeah.
Anyways. Hey, Zanabelle, what up?
Hey there, greeting from the kingdom. Wait, wrong game. Anyways, I never played an Ace Attorney game, but I love to watch your Ace Attorney streams and just listen to your voices. I hope you have a wonderful day today.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it.
That's really fun. Thank you.
It's a wild and wacky game, and it's its own little story. I hope you can follow along with our pauses for nonsense. Illiterate attorney.
Illiterate attorney. I really want that to be a real thing.
Yeah. Hey, Angry, what up?
Hi,
Baka.
Omae wa kore. Lamar's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I imagine. Which is why I had Darian step down from the investigation for now.
Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum.
Lamar was my invited guest, so it's a rather delicate situation. You underestimate how much I want to solve this case. Quickly, if possible.
Oh, that makes sense. The guitar serenade.
I really love that
Serenade.
song. It has such a great atmosphere to it.
You co-wrote it with Lamiroir, if I remember correctly.
That's right, it was last year. I've gone to tour Borginia's legal system, as a matter of fact. Well, I don't know why that was so difficult for me. I'm just so upset. Don't
Man,
me.
I might not be able to read, but at least I can speak.
Wow.
And that's when you heard Lamar's voice?
It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her, to talk with her, so I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting.
Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout.
I learned what clout is recently. Interesting.
Okay, can you explain it to me? Because it's a thing that all the kids these days are saying with their Fortnites and their...
I know, it's basically just influence.
Oh.
Yeah, like...
Wow, use it in a sentence.
Those kids outside the club are clout chasers. They just want to meet the most influential and biggest Fortnite streamer at the Fortnite event.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if someone says it about you, you feel offended?
No, not really.
I would feel
it would
offended.
kind of be a compliment?
What? I wouldn't think so.
Hold on. I'm gonna get the actual definition. Yeah, my little brother told me about it recently.
Because I don't think
Here we go.
clout.
It's a heavy blow with the hand or hard object. So clout chasers are looking for a smack.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not even joking. That is the definition. The other definition is influence or power. That's exactly it, especially in politics or business.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I really like the dual. Yeah, it's literally synonymous with smack. So it's like a clout chaser could be chasing influence, but it's a funny double entendre
Because
or whatever
they
it
could
is.
also be-
They also be looking for a smack because they're
Yeah.
being assholes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, these clout chasers about to become clout chasers, I tell you what.
You are clout.
You're cruising for a cloutin', okay? Anyways,
Wow, prosecutors have a lot of clout.
I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy.
Thankfully, she likes the work I did, and we wrote a song right there backstage, in front of everyone. Machi on the piano, that dulcet voice.
That dulcet voice.
And myself on a guitar that I borrowed from Lamar.
Clout chaser cruising for a clout, huh? Yeah, apparently, according to dictionary.com.
You'll get clout one way or another.
And music history was made. Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have. Like Apollo, say.
It is a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there.
You mean this charred lump of waxed up wood?
Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history.
Oh man, who? Presidents of America, I think is the band or something. And they sing "Lump." It's a good song.
Oh,
Lump set on a log in a foggy marsh. Except for his heart. Is it Lump or is it crap?
Yeah, and then
Lump. Lump.
It's he's lump, he's lump, he's lump. What's in his head? Yeah. He's lump, he's lump, he's lump. He might be dead.
They also sing Peaches, which is a good song.
I love
Peaches. I know, right?
Million of peaches,
Peaches for me. I could sing most of that song.
Millions
for sure.
of peaches, peaches for free.
Recommend
And
those
it's
songs.
only brown, not really charred.
No matter, I shall never sing that song again.
Oh,
I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have.
what happened during that song anyway? Why does the guitar suddenly catch on fire? Right, Suzu gets it.
Do you think you could show it to us?
Well, whatever we do on Twitch, there'll be music, so request the song.
Your charred, I mean slightly burnt guitar.
I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? Just explodes.
It totally is the guy. See, I figured this was a prime opportunity to replace it.
Oh my god, I just realized that Trucy has a Santa beard.
Yeah, she would, I think, out of the
Nice.
two of them.
Yeah, probably. Well, she certainly is not wearing the Santa hat. That is for certain.
Yeah.
That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it? I bit my tongue.
I thought this was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that it wasn't the end of it.
Joey Salads just comes out of the fucking side. Oh, it's just a prank, bro. It's a social experiment. Light the musician's guitar on fire. It's funny.
It's a social experiment.
Social experiment.
You've been outed as being a bad person because you got mad.
Oh.
That's what these things are about, making people
Yeah.
seem like bad people unless they laugh it off. I had a specialized analysis of the guitar, incidentally. A specialist, sorry.
Oh, did you find anything out?
He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing.
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 How does that guitar tie into everything that went on?
Well, it's very intriguing.
Sounds like something we should ask about.
Alicorn Brody says murder someone. It's just a prank, but they actually did that. Like some of the, I'm not gonna name names for
What?
YouTube pranksters. Yeah. Like they had the one prank where the guy was getting his hair cut, and then like they come in and they had someone in a mask and a gun go in and then like take the place hostage and shoot the barber, and then yeah, I know, it's friggin' horrifying. And then the guy getting his hair cut's like, oh my god, like I don't want to die. They're like, it's just a prank, bro. It's the fucking, you know, kick the door in and take the place hostage prank. Don't worry about it. Everyone's fine. You're just scarred for life.
Yeah, yo.
Don't worry.
What?
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some pranks went way too far. Yes, the barber was okay. No, I don't think it was sandpaper.
Did he died?
Okay, I don't know if he actually shot the guy. I think he did though. Fake. I don't know. Anyways,
Fake shot the guy.
No, it was fucking. There's no point. I mean, he did it. What was I watching? God damn it. He had the concert and did the thing. Foozy.
Foozy Tube?
Yeah, it was Foozy.
Foozy Tube? Man,
Something like that.
he's an interesting character. We could talk about him for the whole stream.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, man,
Anywho, that was that. Do you think we can talk to him now?
probably.
I kind of don't like that mechanic. It seems like very roundabout. Yeah, see? It's like you talk to him about this, and he's like, examine the guitar, and then after you examine the guitar, you have to talk about the guitar. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, it would have been fine if... I don't know. It just seems a little roundabout. It seems that, like, I'm noticing it more in this game than I did in the previous games. And I'm not sure if it's just because I took a break, but I don't remember it being so, like, back and forth examining.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamiroir.
How did it end up here?
She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made it a present.
So this guitar is originally from Virginia?
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in the air pressure and humidity ruins the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamiroir's studio.
Wait, what the fuck? You vacuum packed a guitar?
Yeah, she had a vacuum packer. It was very convenient. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence.
Javier, that's an abuse of power. For personal gain.
They brought it right up to my office for me.
You can't do that.
It's okay.
It's taxpayers' money.
I have the clout. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Pristine and untouched.
See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout.
I still think he's a special case.
Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned.
So do you think the device then was planted in Borginia? Probably.
Ooh.
Because that's, okay. Really weird.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause we have to think about this because I think the igniter and the explosive device and stuff wouldn't be allowed through regular airport customs because it'd be like a freaking hazard on any plane.
Yeah.
But because they vacuum sealed it and sent it through a special prosecutorial evidence transportation
That
thing.
is used to being like, oh, this is a gun.
Yeah.
This is a murder weapon.
This is a murder weapon. They probably didn't scan it.
Ooh, that makes sense.
What was it you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar.
Oh, very intriguing.
That's right. What was that all about?
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front?
What?
It's called the sound hole.
Uh-oh, I've been using that wrong. Oh, boy. Ooh, this is awkward. Oh, man. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me that the front of the VCR is for putting tapes in. So that's what it's called.
Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. Putting things inside the sound hole is called sounding. A broken device of some sort.
A broken device?
Yes, this in fact.
Oh.
The examiner is busy with the evidence for the case now. However,
What?
he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything out.
Odd. That device looks strangely familiar. That's probably just my
hello.
imagination.
Hello, Freeman. How are you?
Hey, Freeman.
Did you do your pulls in Dragalia? I got a frickin' worm print. It was stupid.
Freeman pulled a fourth A2 on Brave Exvius.
Wow, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. I have 2 2Bs, but I want 4, and it makes me sad.
Oh my god, I'm so sad for
I
you.
know. But I've got so much lapis, I don't want to spend it.
Life is so hard.
It's so hard. I'm gonna make sure I can't talk to him anymore. Nope, we're good. I'm going to present the strange device that matches up with that device that gets triggered by this. It has to be one of these.
What is it, Apollo?
That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this.
Why? That looks like the same thing. What is it?
It's an igniter.
Another one?
It was at the crime scene in Lamiroir's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually.
At the scene of the crime? Why, what could it mean, I wonder?
I guess we'll have to talk about it. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
present the...
The switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably our best bet here. Prosecutor Gavin, about this remote. Wait!
Excuse me, did you say something?
This remote control might be valuable ammunition for the trial tomorrow. It's too early to show my hand now.
You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more clearly, yeah?
Ja.
That's a headpiece, I guess.
Oh right, we did. Good memory. We did say we're gonna ask him about it. You are correct. You win the prize.
I didn't remember that. I just was thinking all the things we could show him. That looks like one of our tour-issued headsets. Why are you wearing it, Fraulein?
Oh my god.
I thought it'd be cool. I could pretend I was at a concert or the concert's security and staff. Yeah. I'm protecting people.
You just like open the door to the agency. She's wearing the headset, yelling at roadies like, "Oh my god! We needed speakers on set 40 minutes ago. What the fuck are you doing?"
Are you pygmy sloths? They're a very particular type of sloth that is exceptionally slow because you are moving as fast as they are.
That is a really pointed and accurate sounding insult. Why are you doing it that way?
Actually, we found it at the venue and thought you might want it.
Oh, no, please, you keep it. It goes well with your cape, Fraulein.
You think?
Blessed.
Blessed.
She does look like she belongs on a stage, that's for sure. I need something other than a nut button for situations like that.
Like,
I don't know, like something that isn't a nut but is like, yeah, you know? Like, no, like on the opposite.
Friday's all about jacking off.
No, on the opposite end of the spectrum. So not that nutting is sexual in any way. It's just a fun thing, of course. You know, like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe an aw. Do you have that? Oh, we don't. Oh, that was easy. Thanks, Arthur. Oh, you do have that. Nice. Oh. Close enough. I don't know. I need a hype button or like I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, sure. That works. Every time Trucy does that, hit the air horns, okay?
Okay. Or the ah. I want like ah horns where it's like oh.
All right. Well, I guess we're done here. I don't know. We presented that earpiece. We did the whole thing.
Yeah, let's see if we can talk to someone else somewhere else.
I know that we were looking for indisputable evidence to nail Machi with.
Yeah.
I think we're all done at the Coliseum. I'm gonna check the agency first.
We haven't examined Clavier's Gloria's office yet. I thought we did it last stream, but maybe we'll have to do it again.
I'm very sure Tom did, but I'll go back. And you best believe I be holding B. Oh, look at this tiny guitar first.
Wow, look at that stereo.
To me, a life without music is inconceivable. I never turn down the volume, even when I'm working on a case.
That's why Apollo is the only attorney that goes against him, because it's the only one Clavier can still hear.
That's such a huge speaker. It must be really loud.
Any other defense attorney, he just goes, "What? I can't hear you."
What?
What?
I'm sorry. Please speak up.
Please speak up.
All I hear is this ringing noise. Is that your voice? It's very annoying. This room is completely soundproof, of course.
Really? At my place, I can hear when the neighbors turn their VCR on to record something. In the future. Where that's still a thing.
I know. Maybe we can get Mr. Wright to talk to them. Work something out.
And lately, we've been getting complaints about Apollo's voice training.
Oh, maybe I'll have a word with Mr. Wright too.
What's that on the plate there?
Is that gum?
Gum?
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang, so he put it on a plate for later consumption.
You think a rock star could afford a fresh stick?
Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's no chewing gum. Take a closer look.
It's C4.
Also, I really shouldn't be offering, should I?
What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic?
Wait, that phone call.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever?
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latou's.
Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latouche?
Wait a second. You were dropping ease onto my phone call, weren't you?
Who? Us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
Oh, god damn it, Trucy. She always throws us under the bus. Hey, you were the one digging up for a scandal, Miss Reporter.
To tell the truth, I'm not sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latouche was after.
Oh, damn, so that's crazy. Glad to hear you're okay.
Yeah, stay safe.
We're still waiting for our earthquake.
Anchorage is
It's like 20
Alaska.
years late. Uh-oh. You think we would have felt that?
What? No, I don't know. Jeez.
This lump? What's in its head?
Would you mind telling us what you know about it?
And now we can talk to him again.
About the lump. The lump. It's in a case. Lump, strange lump.
This is found in Mr. Latouche's bag. If you notice a strange lump in your bag, please report it to your doctor. It's apparently a replica of something.
A replica. It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long.
He analyzed it, but has not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic.
Crap.
What are you looking for?
Can you just cut that out?
Cuts that out? Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. We make you big and we move you over.
My stream now.
It's only clay now. It's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of.
You mean whatever Mr. Latouche was after?
That seems to be the most logical explanation.
Well, what is it?
Don't ask me, Fraulein.
A lump of clay, yeah.
Well, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so.
I've put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia. But apparently there is a block on information somewhere along the chain.
Is it like some sort of block chain or chain of
Blockchain.
blocks?
It's a blockchain, yes.
Oh?
There's something either Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share. Something about this little piece of plastic.
You can actually see the reflection of the game in my glasses. I could play it like this. Mr. Latouche went through all that trouble to become Lamiroir's manager. I'm reading it off my glasses. It's backwards and very small. Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump. And he died for it.
I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lamiroir. Perhaps she knows something about it, being a Borginian. I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about.
Oh.
Thanks for dropping by, Hair Forehead.
Thanks.
Why, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance?
Oh, that.
I never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive,
I guess I could have hit it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. Next stream, we play through Clay's glasses reflection. Do you want to, like, super zoom in on it so it's just the glasses reflection?
Just the glasses? Okay. Here, let's...
Gonna get to see my complexion here, guys.
We're gonna copy this. Hold on, watch this. We're gonna paste a reference. So now we got two of you, and we can do both of them. Whoosh.
Enhance.
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
Oh, God, it's so weird being so big. Hello. Oh, my God. Of course, you would see me in my own face. If I am the screen, then the screen will be here.
Why did you think we'd be able to see the game through your face?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, no, that's a light. Well, anyways, there's me. It's the Infinity Clay, I know.
Open your mouth.
Now make me even bigger, so it's just my eyeball.
Just your eyeball?
Just
Oh
my
God.
eyeball.
Hold on, I gotta find the corner of this. Uh-oh, I've lost it. But I moved something. What is that? Oh, it's that. You can go back. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, that's the wrong one. I ruined everything. There it is. Whoosh.
This is a fun little break.
This is a fun little break. We're doing science, guys. I know that you guys are like, oh, just play the game, but we're gonna, like, Tom isn't gonna know what's going on. I wish there was an easier way to scale this. There probably is. Hold on.
Ah!
I know that seems like it's the opposite, but it's actually not. Watch this. Whoosh. I've lost you. Where'd you go? You don't exist on the screen anymore. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just... Fine. There we go.
Oh, there I am. Wow. Look at that H-Dizzle.
I keep accidentally moving other things. There you go. Well. Oh.
I'm looking at myself and it's really weird. Oh, God. All right, let's go back. Back to normal.
Back to normal. We're done. Jape over. Okay, hold on.
Jape over.
Jape over. Remove. Boop. Camera filters. Boop.
Attack on Titan intensifies. Thanks, guys.
You have a pretty eye, Clay. Look at me. I am the stream now.
I have a traumatizing middle school memory where a girl I really liked said that the thing she most liked most on guys were eyes. And I was like, how are my eyes? And she's like, they're brown and really ugly.
No!
Yeah, and I was like,
what?
Yeah. Fucking blue-eyed people. Their beautiful blue eyes.
I think it's about shape, man.
Yeah. No.
There's a lot.
Like mine are very deep brown. She lies. I know. It's okay. I got over it, guys. I'm doing way better than her anyway. So like, I'm just kidding.
Susan, what up? On that day, we received a grim reminder. We lived in fear of the clay.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Like, I'm actually like, this is me scaled down. What you saw was the reset actual size of me. I'm like 15 feet tall.
He's a giant man.
Thanks, guys.
Like, if you're into that kind of thing, when you meet Clay,
I'm a giant dude. Yeah.
Giant dude.
Yeah, no, brown eyes are beautiful. They're deep and rich. I think that all eyes are beautiful. Like, I don't think I've ever seen eyes where I'm like, oh, that's, I don't know. Like, I just think eyes in general are just really beautiful.
Yeah, I like eyebrows. Eyebrows are nice. I have issues with eye contact, though, so perhaps that's why I prefer eyebrows.
Damn, you should practice that.
I know, but it's weird. Like, how do you practice that? Like looking over the monitor is fine because like I only can see your eyes.
All right. I want to humor this conversation, but we gotta move on.
We do have to move on.
Thanks for the information. So we'll hold that for later.
But just think about how much content we're not doing while Tom is away. So Chad, if you're like, they're on so many tangents when people are gone, it's because we want to try to do as little as possible.
It's just how the stream is, though, Tom.
Objection! I'm not Tom.
Hey, Athena! What up?
Now this is the content I subscribe for. Hashtag Clayluminati.
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 Glory to NyanCave. I got it. About that strange lump of plastic or clay. The one that Mr. Latouche is investigating.
Hey, that's right.
Thanks, Athena.
I've been thinking here, Forehead. We encounter many incidents in our lives, all of us. Not all of them simple.
Especially not the ones where the people are killing to song lyrics.
That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And keep a simple goal, to discover the truth.
The truth. Spoilers, Clavier is Edgeworth's son.
That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah?
Oh, Ginger, you shush, okay? No one talks about my son, Edgeworth, that way.
That is all.
I can live with that.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Fraulein.
can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Ah, because I want women to turn and look at me when I walk down the street.
Oh my god. Hey, I mean, you know,
Props
like,
to him for being upfront about it.
I can't remember what anime it was. Maybe it was High School DxD, but the dude's just like, he's like, what drives you or whatever, and most anime are just like, I want to protect the people I love most. And he's like, I want to see some titties. And he's like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's a motivation. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Sure, here's the power, kid. Go nuts. But yeah, no, I just imagine that Clavier, like, when he was like just an awkward middle school kid, and he had the same experience I did, where the girl like bullied him and like pushed him into a locker or
and
something.
they're like, your hair is so pointy.
Yeah, and he's like, not only am I gonna become a prosecutor so I can lock them all up, I'm gonna become a rock star prosecutor.
So I can lock him up and sing a song.
Yeah, that's pretty simple too.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps.
Quick, let's go sit in his chair.
What a cool chair! I'm gonna sit in it now that no one's looking.
Yes.
Oh wow! So this is what it feels like to be a star.
Who would have thought a chair could bring so much joy into someone's life? By the way, I assume that's what those gamer chairs are all about.
Oh.
I can imagine sitting in here strumming my guitar. Oh, it's you, Hellforehead. Sorry, I'm busy. Woo!
Impressive. I think it's quite difficult to do a German truce. You know, that was a remarkably good imitation.
Maybe I'll make that part of my Wonder Bar repertoire.
This is gonna be the chair, isn't it? What floor are we again? The view is incredible.
Wow, the people look like little rice grains. Hey, that one with the blonde hair. Do you think that's Mr. Gavin?
He's a little too small to see.
But look at the one next to him with the big black poof of hair pointing straight out.
Oh yeah, that's Darian, all right. Let's just rifle through his files here. These guitars are vintage models, probably pretty expensive too.
They're even under tightly under lock and key.
Weren't you good at picking locks?
Apollo, you don't want me to. Well, I do kind of like that cherry red one.
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's too bad.
She truly is Maya's daughter. Sorry, my little thief in the making. Maybe next time. The charred remains of what was once a fine guitar.
Mr. Gavin got it as a present from Lamiroir.
And he had it shipped back from Borgini in a vacuum-sealed case.
Kind of sad to see how it ended up.
Not to mention there was an igniter placed inside the sound hole. I wish I knew why. Oh, we'll find out.
Put your igniter
Oh my God,
in my
shut
sound
up.
hole. Yeah, what's going on?
The world's on fire.
What?
World's on fire. How about yours? And that's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Boom, boom, bada, boom, boom. That's an insanely big speaker for a room this small. Oh, look. All the CDs are Gaviner's CDs. I wonder if musicians often listen to their own music.
Do you often watch your own streams?
Sometimes when I want to make fun of Tom.
I do it with intros, and it's really weird to watch yourself back and be like,
Oh, speaking of intros, we're it's gonna be a long one. We're doing all of the Dear Diaries from VLR.
all of the Dear Diary.
If you ever didn't want to play VLR, but you kind of wanted to know roughly what happened, as told by
a rough interpretation,
a rough interpretation of VLR through the eyes of frat girl Sigma, then yeah, you can watch that with us at 3:30. It's gonna be great.
Is it ready to go? I checked and didn't see it in there because I usually have a link to the premiere.
I mean, he didn't say anything. It's not uploaded unless it is, and I'm not looking in the right place.
Dear Diary.
But if not, we can find it on his PC
Yesterday
and upload it, and then we'll upload it, and he'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?" And we'll be like, "Well, we instructions
It was
unclear."
actually It was not actually the VLR diary things at all. It was your audition to be on The Amazing Race, Tom. It's now on the internet for everyone to see.
Yeah, Hukui, there definitely will be some spoilers, so it's up to you. Like it's certainly like you will still enjoy the game. I don't know. Maybe I would, if you're gonna play it.
Yeah, if you're gonna play it,
and then
maybe
watch
not.
it after. It's more of a fun after the fact thing because the events are slightly skewed.
I say that they're entirely accurate.
Anyways, I think that's it here. So yeah.
Yeah, detention center. I have a good feeling about it. Ooh.
I always
feeling
expect
paid
TJ
off.
Detweiler to show up here.
TJ Detweiler.
It looks like Machi's in questioning.
Huh, the police must have a Burginian interpreter. That's no fair. Wish we could talk to him.
I guess we'll just have to come back later if we want to see him.
I guess so.
Never mind, that cocky good feeling I had is now gone. Sunshine Coliseum, I guess.
I guess so, right? Emma! I knew it.
Oh, it's you. You came in a good time.
Uh-oh, I was just about to leave. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Wink.
Either of you know where Lamiroir is?
Ouch. Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago.
Yeah? That's strange. What's strange? I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office.
Lamiroir's missing.
It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own, being that she is blind and all.
Yeah, we'll help you look for her.
Great, thanks.
Oh, well, Emma joined the party.
To the backstage hallway where we last saw her, I guess.
Right? Yeah, I guess. This place is deserted.
I wonder where Lamiroir went off to.
I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful.
I guess. Oh, but I can't help but worry about her a little.
I'm gonna guess the stage. Oh, fuck yeah.
We're just
In
having
the
all the
wings.
good feels today, ain't we?
Huh? The stage is pitch dark.
Oh no, please don't.
I don't know why I'm yelling when it's dark.
And the power breaker must be off in this section. Great.
I'll go get someone.
Ooh.
Yipes! That was really dark out there.
Dark. That's all Lamiroir has when you think about it. What would it be like to live in a world of darkness? Don't answer that question, chat. I know you know the answer.
Hey, Apollo.
Huh? What?
Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like something's changed?
Changed.
I can't put my finger on it, but something's bugging me.
I know what it is. Now it's bugging me too. What's she talking about? That case that could fit 5 Trucies is closed and it has Lamiroir's frickin'... This sucks.
Oh no.
Well, guys, this is a great episode of Ace Attorney. We're gonna tune out and pick this up never. And everyone lived happily ever after. So, yeah. Yeah, there's that. Oh, fuck, this sucks.
Hey, that case. Wasn't that open before?
Huh. I guess someone closed it.
Wait. Look. Where the case closes.
Something sticking out. Oh, that doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's...
Let's open it, Apollo.
Ugh! Emma! We have to get Emma! Lamiroir was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around barking orders, making phone calls. Trucy just hung to my arm and cried. And me, I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many.
Emma, how's Lamiroir? Is she okay? Ah, you. We all owe you a big thanks, that's for sure. So, she's okay? Yes.
Oh.
She came to a short while ago. You found her before it was too late.
Would she have suffocated in that case?
That's good to hear.
So what happened?
Someone attacked her. She was struck on the head on her forehead.
By who?
We don't know. But they hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her.
She's blind.
How could she not see? Oh. Right. Would you like to see her now?
Is that all right?
She wants to thank you for saving her life.
Aww. Lamiroir!
Mr. Attorney, you were the one who found me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm just glad you're okay. Tell me, what happened? The intro to that song just always washes over me, you know?
The wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa. Attacked.
It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone to come see me, but they said nothing. When I went to return to my dressing room,
You were hit?
I knew that very moment. I knew. The assailant was trying to kill me. It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear the footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first.
Why the stage?
I had overheard maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work. Oh.
She totally
Darkness
daredeviled
is
him.
my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid.
So the assailant couldn't see you.
Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out.
Wow. That sounds like a really close call. So Siberian Winks, we're still doing giveaways each month. The waffles will be reset today. We already gave away the Play Art Sora, which was won by Prodigy Gaming.
Yep.
I do believe. And then December 1st to December 30th, we'll be giving away Play Art's Riku, and then it'll be during Kingdom Hearts 3, which is basically February onward is when they won't reset. And that's for the big Keyblade Grand Prize.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea who it might have been?
Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word.
Too bad.
Yet, when I consider that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am.
Oh man, Mr. Latouche back from the grave. Good point. She's sharp. Unlike the object that hit her.
And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo.
So, that means it's likely an adult. Probably a man. Could it be him?
But why would anyone attack you, Lamiroir? The detective asked me this too, and I gave her the same answer I gave you. I do not know.
Present the egg.
Lamiroir, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is?
This is what?
Mr. Latouche was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after.
He was after. You know, in his secret identity. As an undercover agent. So that's what he was doing.
You mean you know what?
Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon.
Borginians aren't even people. They're just born in cocoons.
Or rather, a convincing replica thereof.
Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before? Is it delicious? Can I eat it?
Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir? I wonder.
Geeter.
She looks like she's had a rough day. I'll just put this piece of evidence away for later.
Oh, now do we talk to her about the thing we just presented to her?
Probably. Of course.
Well, they call it Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For certain, all in Borginia know of these. It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it? I do not know the details. I'm sorry to say.
I thought she said all in... I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these.
There is one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know.
What's that?
The cocoons. They're not to be taken out of the country. If someone does, and is caught, they will be put to death.
Man, Borginia's a pretty freaking metal place, okay? Like, wow. This is weird.
Death?
Why?
I do not know. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there is a good reason.
But this is just a piece of plastic!
He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess.
So that's what he was up to.
Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling. Now back to tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling.
Okay, man, why do they keep painting this country as being kind of shitty? Like smuggling and assassinating and plotting and
terrible politicking.
yeah.
You know.
They're like, oh, let's just make up a place that we can dump everything on because if we made our actual place, that'd be bad.
Basically, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the bad of all countries wrapped into one country.
Yeah. Because if we made our...
Sorry.
Who was that?
That was you.
That was me?
That was you.
What was I saying?
You want to hear?
No.
I'm probably talking now.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah.
And it's funny because I came in right when we heard it too, so now it's gonna double echo. That's fun. Anyways,
Smuggling.
I did check something.
It seems I was marked. Marked?
I thought you were a Lamiroir.
Life changed for me when with the popularity of my songs.
Oh, Cadopia for Borginia.
Oh,
yeah. I combined those.
Cadopia, yeah.
Cadopia, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs.
This is case 4? I think this is case
3?
3?
Technically?
3? Yeah, 3.
Because we did the first case, and then we did the second case with,
Yeah.
the mafia and whatnot. Oh, yeah, because we did, I don't know if you count, like, the prologue case as one, because we did Wright's case, and then we did Buck, and now we're doing this.
Yeah, this is 3.
Yeah.
I began to travel the world.
Oh, so you could have brought those Borginian cocoons with you.
On my trips, yes. That was probably the suspicion.
And Mr. Latouche was placed in as an undercover agent to look into it.
Borginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the outside world.
Is that why they suspected you?
But Mr. Latouche wasn't a Borginian, was he? Borginian. He was an Interpol agent. Which means...
What, Apollo?
No time, Trucy, we need to go. There must be some reason why Borginia doesn't want those cocoons getting out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved.
Huh? Like what? Like they're pod people? Like they live inside those little pods?
No,
like
they're
Pokemon?
They're not pods, they're squares.
They're squares?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Borg live in a big square. Borginians live in a big square, sorry. Not the Borg. I mean, damn it.
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
I love the Borg.
I know, right?
How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion?
Cocoon smuggling. And Mr. Latouche had Lamiroir marked. Couldn't be her.
Huh?
There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lamiroir.
It was the least I could do.
Actually, I have another request.
If it isn't within my power.
I need an interpreter. Someone who speaks Borginian.
Apollo?
Would you come with us, if you're well enough?
I see. Yes. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you.
Huh? Where are we going?
Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Machi, we've come to talk to you about the case. Man, if he's like some sort of like not blind, not pianist, secret agent, cocoon smuggler, I don't know.
Machi?
Could you interpret for us, Lamiroir?
Yes.
Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind.
Ba-blue, be-ba-blue.
Now we know the truth. You can see, right?
I was completely fooled myself.
Machi, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us?
Wait, Mr. Attorney.
Man, I want to just do that to random people. Just be like, I know the secret you're hiding from us.
Yeah.
Don't think you can hide it anymore. I need to know about it.
I found your Tumblr.
Oh, God.
That's like that. Like if you go to conventions, that way you walk up to someone.
Oh,
and you go,
my God.
I found your Tumblr.
I know your Tumblr.
And then
Tell me all about it.
Don't even. I know what you. I know what you do on Tumblr.
I know what you're doing.
What do you mean by secret?
What do you mean by secret? Well, crap. All right, this. Probably?
Probably.
Probably. If I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Oh my god, that's a reaction.
Hey, you got a reaction! A big one. Machi, you didn't.
Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. You know, I thought he was joking, but he actually isn't. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one.
Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about.
Lamiroir, please interpret. Frickin', I'd laugh if we need to use the bracelet on that and just be like, where was the twitch? In just his whole body.
Very well.
I know you know something about... I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution and have them look into it.
Gorbum splat.
That better mean I'll talk.
He asks you to wait. Do not be so hasty.
Machi?
Skort. Morgadorp.
Do you know everything?
Yes, everything. Well, sort of. I might need you to fill in the holes, though.
Have him tell us about it.
Snork Dorkleborg.
Very well.
I know you know I know, Clay. I know you know I know you know.
But do they know that I know that you know that they know that you know that they know?
Probably not.
That he knows?
That's a secret.
What is this cocoon anyway?
Storpenblort.
The cocoon, the silk. It's a potent cure.
A cure?
It must cure some disease.
Orphandorp.
It's a cure for incuritis.
Fuck.
Frick, yep, there it
Oh.
is. Incuritis!
I think I just contracted incuritis.
Incuritis, the best name of anything. Incuritis, you can only use it with unobtainium.
A cure for incuritis? Well, I guess I'll have to call it curabilitis?
I have to use the restroom, pardon me.
Oh, fuck.
But if it's a
Well,
cure,
hurry up.
why keep it in Borginia like that?
Make sure the cat doesn't eat my pizza.
It's okay, he seems to be leaving. So how was your day, chat? They're just mocking their own naming capabilities. It's true. Incuritis. I wonder if that's what the storyteller had back in the day. Borginian cure for incuritis. Huh? Wait, what? Juggle, Clay, juggle! Oh man, you remember that time? Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna juggle these scissors and these nut buttons. Oh fuck, I dented my desk. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oops. I didn't even start juggling and it went bad. Oh man, that's a good divot. Oh shit. Oh god, the desk is bleeding. Try and stop the bleeding. Oh god. They won't stop. They won't stop. They're broken. They're getting louder. I've done that before. Ah, and now for my latest trick. Ooh. Oh. So, actually, I've always wanted to be like, I don't understand how you can like continuously twirl, because when I twirl a pen, it ends up in like a different position, kind of like this. So I mean, like usually I'll like flip it and then just do it again. Whoop.
Welcome to Clay's pen spinning tutorial, where you can learn to spin pens with clay.
Yeah, like if it's below me, it's funny. Like I've always done it as just like, Like if I'm watching something and I'm just whatever, I'll be twirling a pen, so it's easier for me to do it like that. But if I'm actually like consciously paying attention to the pen and looking at it when I'm spinning it, it actually gets a lot harder. It's really weird. But yeah.
Clay hurt the desk?
No, I didn't.
Where did you hurt the desk? Emotionally? Like you hurt me?
I'm gonna need you to lower your voice.
Okay. Oh no, he's
I'm
scissors.
holding scissors.
Be very careful when anyone holds scissors. Don't want to scare
If
them.
Yanni ever gets mad at everybody, just grab a pair of scissors and
Well, now you're holding it
wave-
safely. It's fine. That is unsafe.
and wave them
That is
around.
unsafe scissor procedure. You could take someone's eye out with it.
Not mine. Wait, you too, you're wearing glasses. We're protected.
Semi-protected. More protected than the average human.
Anyways, go.
But if it's a cure, why keep it in Borgini like that? Just think of all the lives they could save by sharing the medicine.
I do not understand the reason myself.
Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. And Mr. Latouche was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi?
Machi, you weren't.
He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little.
Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you?
Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician.
She said sort of. Oh, to have a copy of that security camera tape.
Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
Bargain's blood.
Garflefnufnifnerven. He won't tell me.
First he plays blind, now he plays dumb.
Nah, next thing you know, he'll be deaf.
Oh, I was gonna say,
What's next? Is he gonna play the piano?
I wonder, do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Machi really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for the sale?
Forens night.
I can't go home.
Can't go home.
Kamehameha.
I can't go home to Borginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Borginia is death.
That's right, it's punishable by death.
About the case? What about the case?
You want to tell us about Mr. Latouche's death?
Oh, who's this?
This meeting is over.
Oh.
Darian?
What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call from Machi from the Borginian embassy. Dude, this meeting's over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We'll call them. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you.
Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Oh my god!
Wow.
Why are we still here?
Can you grayscale now?
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm.
Darn it, we were so close and he was such an asshole! Hey, Apollo.
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say.
Apollo?
And then there can be only one reason why.
Why is everyone ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court. To be continued.
To be continued, eh?
Continued. Continued.
That rotated wham.
Do. Saving. It's time. July 10th, 9:49 a.m. Damn, that's early.
Well, this is it.
Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday. This meeting's over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry. No go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you. I'm so glad we got to relive this again.
I know.
I completely forgot about it.
It was really good that they keep telling us.
Huh?
Darn it, we were so close. He was just about to tell us. Hey, Apollo.
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say.
Yeah, DJ's right. It would be very useful if you took a break at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think I know
sense,
why.
but-
Time to bring down a little justice. What was that? He is heard, but not unseen.
But unseen.
Oh, but unseen.
Who's
Oh,
that
God.
talking?
Valen Grammary, fuck. I need like a montage of me saying his name over and over again in different ways. Using the door like an average muggle, no less. Oh, wow. I didn't know they allowed racial slurs in this game.
I
oh
didn't
my
either.
God. Jeez.
Okay, so
Funny Harry Potter references, though.
it's a great Harry Potter reference.
You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valent?
A preposterous proposition. How could I stand upon the stand?
How could I stand upon the stand?
Sorry, yeah, I
Kono standoda, I got
stand.
you.
How could my stand upon the stand of stand? Princess Stan. I love
was
Princess
thinking
Stan.
about Princess Stan this morning.
Yeah.
And I just really love her a lot. And I think that there needs to be the anime where Princess Stan, like it's a magical girl anime where she's just a normal princess, and then she grabs the crossbow and gets super buff like that. The magical girl anime where they become boys.
Yeah, I love that. I love the plot twist though, where with Stan's tragic backstory, where we found a 7-leaf clover, and suddenly, like, just a dude named Stan who found it and wished to be a princess.
Oh yes, this is how I became a princess.
Why, my secrets would be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day. Zavali.
Ooh, with vanishing magic?
Indeed! I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. But before I go, a word of warning, if you will.
Warning? What?
A great grammary glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. Glamour? A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Sorry, everyone's confused. At Members Date Night, we played 30-Second Hero, and we made a character named Princess Stan.
And she was amazing.
Yeah, she was amazing. Half of it was the game's writing. One half of it was us naming the Princess Stan. It was good. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell!
And there he goes.
Wait. Can you do the thing?
Okay, hold on.
Are you ready?
No.
Let me know when you're ready.
Let me just make sure this is. Yeah, I'm ready.
Farewell!
How are you gonna come back?
Okay. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. I imagine that's what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing.
Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of a magician. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember.
A spectacle.
A spectacular. Spectacular. The words of a vernacular. Can describe this great event, you'll be done with wonderment.
So he was talking about what we saw at the concert.
Spectacular. Lamiroir's disappearing act.
And Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar.
I wonder what he meant by it being at the root of all that has happened.
Well, it's about time. Shall we go?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
The scheduled starting time of the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Huh? Did something happen? This is a first.
It was by the judge's request. Some urgent personal business.
Oh, because his friend is in the hospital.
Great. I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas.
Apparently, he's visiting the hospital again.
I love how the judge has his own little story arc going on in the background.
I love
it's
Judge this
sweet.
time. Judge is my favorite.
The hospital?
I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is unwell.
Chief Justice. No.
Apparently, his condition worsened considerably this morning.
The Chief Justice's son.
Oh, that's right. Remember yesterday morning? The judge said he had to go visit him after the trial.
There's an article about it in the newspaper. I'm dying. If you care to read about it yourself.
I
Oh,
do.
interesting.
Of course it's Incuritis.
Oh, the freaking connection.
It's all coming together now.
Incuritis. Where have I heard that before?
I'll let you read that article for us, Apollo, because I can't read.
What? But I'm a literate attorney.
Just leave the TV guide page to me.
Trying to lose the page with the funnies if you can.
Pokemon, what are you on?
My apologies for the delay. Court is now in session for the trial of, oh god, how do you say this name again?
Machi Tobaye. That's not your voice.
I know. I was like, whoa, who is this?
I don't know. Where did it come from? Mein Hand is, there it is, yes. I have to relax the corners of my lips. Machi Tobaye, our suspects fortissimo.
Right, whatever. In this trial, in any case.
The defense is prepared, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready to rock.
You gotta stop saying that. Are you ready or not? Are you ready to prosecute? I don't care about your rocking.
I will prosecute and rock.
I will throw you up for contempt of court.
Is something wrong, Your Honor?
No, well, yes. It's just that I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. Pains me to see him going through such a difficult time.
Incuritis, was it? The article said that there is no known cure.
Judge, let me say, with all honesty, I feel your pain.
Do we know that Clavier knows someone who's dying of an incurable disease?
But now it's not the time for tears.
Ah, man, I don't know. That feels insincere. Clavier lost points with me there.
Now is the time for law.
Indeed, asshole. We left off at quite the juncture yesterday. I asked Interpol about that number. IPXX314206. The agent registered on this number was Romain Latouche. Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It'll be a great help. Oh, no problem, Your Honor. I'll be heading out now, taking my leave. Bye-bye.
Wait! That voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him.
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots. It was him. It was Mr. Darien.
No way! Saving the game? Sure, I'll save the game. I saved the game, everybody. See, it's that easy to be a hero.
Everyone's a hero in their own way. Who would have thought Darien would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect?
Sticking to you. I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings.
Darien Crescent is a member of my band, the Gaviners.
Oh man, that doesn't sound like a conflict of interest at all.
He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed.
Well, I guess that about evens everything up. Definitely not a conflict of interest at that point.
Jess, my issue with it is where he says that he feels like their pain. I find that insincere. It's like, oh, like you do, like, you know, I don't know. To be like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that. I can't imagine what it's like. Would be a little more sincere, IMO. So it's more his choice of words. But for him to be like, yeah, I feel just as bad as you do about that thing I don't care about. Let's move on with life. Is all. Jess. So, I mean, if you actually don't know what someone's going through, don't claim that you do, is my point.
Yet after investigating, okay, I have found no cause to alter our case or file new charges.
And your reason is?
Weren't you aware, Herr Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi.
An alibi?
Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Gavin rips up the stage during the first set. For the second set, our guest took to center stage. The only performers appearing were myself and Lamar, along with a drummer and a bassist, total of 5 bassists. Sorry, the shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamar and the defendant, Machi Tobiah, had left the stage at that point, and the governors were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Skye, mind you.
And Apollo, you heard them too, right?
I sure did.
Furthermore, Lamar witnessed the moment of the crime. Witnessed. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Latouche and Dr. Crescend talking.
But that's impossible. Detective Crescend was...
Precisely. Detective Crescend was on stage getting his groove on, no less. Voila. A perfect alibi.
Does the defense have anything to add to this?
Moo.
It's true. When I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up.
Moo.
It appears the defense has no objections. I believe we can safely say that Darian Crescend's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which means that Lamar was sadly mistaken. Her testimony cannot be true.
Very well, of course, if we disregard her testimony. I see no evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. If indeed there are no objections.
Uh-oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now...
Apollo just like wakes up from his nap like, huh? What? Oh yeah, no, that's bad. Ah! Prosecutor Gavin's case is airtight. Lamiroir might have been lying to protect Machi. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait, what about yesterday in the detention center?
Morgan, about the case. What about the case?
He wants to tell us about Mr. Latouche's death.
More Borgenia.
This meeting's over.
Morgan!
I also wish this flashback was over.
Darian?
Thank God.
We didn't get to see the part where he
Told us he didn't like us
didn't
again.
like either of us.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Either of you.
Machi was trying to tell us something, I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is ask him, under oath.
Very well, the court finds the defendant... Oh, what the fuck was his name again?
Your Honor?
No, that wasn't it. It was something like Marquis or Mr. Justice.
Your Honor, before you declare a verdict, I would like to call another witness.
Exactly who else do you need to hear from?
A witness who, until now, has not been given a chance to speak in court. Because he doesn't speak English.
You don't mean.
I do. The defense calls defendant Machi Tobiah to the stand.
What? But he doesn't speak English.
We'll use an interpreter. I like how the judge is like, he can't defend himself in court because he doesn't speak English. We're just gonna prosecute him without hearing what he has to say. Like, that makes more sense.
Yeah, certainly this will not cause any sort of tension between us and Borgenia.
Yeah, right.
We just incarcerate
Of course we didn't
a
listen
child.
to his case. He can't speak English.
That's great. We use an interpreter.
Interpreter, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as I love you and where's the toilet?
Hi, I love you. Where's the toilet? The defense would like to request Lamiroir as an interpreter.
Oh, Lamar. but there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant.
Yeah, and TJ says Clavier can interpret. Apparently he can't, and I wonder if he's kind of like bluffing a little bit here because he was totally interpreting before.
Yeah.
And now he's saying he can't. So I'm wondering if he's like, I don't want to help Apollo out.
But there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant.
But she'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie?
Oh, this is most unusual.
Oh, bravo, Hair Forehead. Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If Lamar lies, I'll be able to tell.
Ooh.
My limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that.
Well, if both the prosecution and the defense are for this, I see little cause for refusal.
Hey, Blood Kitten.
I was wondering if you'll ever consider playing the Legend of the Heroes games. Not asking for it soon, since I hope this series will have good localization and PC ports, since Xseed don't have the rights to the newer games currently.
Oh, the newer games. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Xseed's ported a lot of them. Maybe they're very long games. Tits. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. Yeah. I like them. I've played Tits, and I've played a bit of Cold Steel. But yeah, no, I mean they're good games. They're, for those who don't know, they're JRPGs. They're kind of like the Tales, but they're one player, and they're a little different. It's like a combination of many games. Yeah, no, totally. I'm into JRPGs. I think I'd like to play Tales of Vesperia, the remake first. But yeah.
Yeah, that's coming out in January.
Yeah. Finally, some progress.
Bailiff, please show the defendant and Lamiroir to the witness stand.
Yeah, Light's got it. I think that game's been recommended a bit. Not super a lot.
I suppose there's a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name to begin with, if you would, Lamiroir.
Yes. He says Machi Tobaye, the defendant.
This is certainly a first for this courtroom. Not that we really needed an interpretation of that message in particular.
So far, so good.
Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would.
Huh? If I would what, Your Honor?
Would what? You called the defendant to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify about?
What do I want him to testify about? Oh man, I hadn't thought of that yet.
Apollo, aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell you yesterday?
How can I if I don't know what he was saying?
Excuse me a moment, if I might speak.
Yes, Lamiroir?
Just now, Machi said there is something about which he wishes to testify.
Machi wants to testify about something. What could it be?
What sort of testimony is he talking about?
One moment, please.
Ah, the suspense is killing me.
What?
What? What?
Oh no. Oh my.
Oh, well, Lamiroir.
According to Machi, he has proof of his innocence.
What? What?
This is a surprise.
Victory, Apollo, we did it!
This is sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means.
Well, if that's true, then this is vital testimony. Machi, please testify to the court.
Very well.
Oh, Ben Gay, your face. I don't know why that's so funny.
He says that word of Mr. Two's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of the song, that is, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them.
I see.
And someone asked about the new P5 dance games that are being localized in English. I don't think we'll be playing those. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to buy the same game twice. Because it's totally playable in Japanese. Aside from, of course, the scenes, but
yeah,
we kind of went through those our own way.
We figured out. We got the gist of what was going on.
But I would like to come back to that game at some point. It's a very fun game, and the music is fantastic.
You wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song.
Oh yeah, no, I got to do that catchy DLC. That'll be the next thing we do.
What would prevent him from following them so closely? Oh, that would prevent him from following so closely.
I wondered what he meant by proof. Why? He would only have to ask Lamar to know the meaning of the song.
Lamiroir! Did you ever explain the lyrics of the song to him?
I did tell him generally what the song was about, but never in so much detail, and he never asked.
Has my oft-repeated warning already fled that forehead? Lamiroir might be protecting the witness.
Well, anyway, let us proceed with the cross-examination. Mr. Justice, if you would.
Yes, Your Honor. Something's hidden in that testimony. I know it. I just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. It worked yesterday. It'll work today. Ba-da.
Proof of innocence. Ooh, I'm sitting in a weird way. It's kind of fun, though.
He says the word of Mr. Latouche's death came as a great shock.
Were Machi and Mr. Latouche close?
Yes, after we traveled around the world together.
Lamiroir, this is Machi's cross-examination, not yours.
Oh. I just imagine Mr. Latouche
Yes.
and Machi at Disneyland, and Machi's riding Mr. Latouche's shoulders with balloons and stuff,
Wouldn't
and they're
it
just
be nice
if
if the world were here and we were and everything was slow motion. They
Yeah.
were laughing.
so good.
And he puts the ears on him.
Oh yeah, and on Mr. Latouche. Oh, he's dead.
But I knew the answer.
This is a court of law. We play by the book.
I understand.
One day I want the wall to break under his fist when he does that.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
When Prosecutor Gavin's tough, he's really tough.
Machi said he was very good friends with Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche was always a gentleman, never angry. We got along quite well. I never dreamed something like this would happen. What if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song?
The guitar serenade, correct?
Yes, the crime followed the lyrics of the song. The theft of the keyring, the burning guitar, and the bullet. This is why it could not have been me. I, that is, he, could not have done it.
By could not have done it, you mean...
It is very simple. Machi could not have done all the things that happened that day, for all those things followed the song lyrics closely. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them.
Wouldn't it be difficult for him to perform without knowing the meaning of the lyrics?
He did know what the song was about, its mood, shall we say. This was enough to play by. I told him the song was about a guitar in love.
Guitar, clavier, fanfic, coming,
Fill my sound hole
Oh, no.
with your explosive device.
No, with love.
With love.
Fill my sound hole with your love.
It's not actually the guitar that's in love, strictly speaking.
Oh, perhaps I misunderstood.
No, not really. Yours is also a valid interpretation.
Okay.
No, it's my fault. I'm too used to singing in Borginian. It's much easier than trying to understand these English lyrics.
Yay, I knew he was innocent!
I believe he is too, Trucy. I
from
do.
my
G-string. Zero.
Oh.
That's good.
What's wrong, Apollo? You got a tummy ache or something?
Something hidden in that testimony. If it's the truth, I'll find it.
He says that the word of Mr. Latouche's death came as a great shock.
Okay, so we gotta find...
We gotta find his Twitch.
the Twitch. He's a freaking rock, though. Look at him, eh?
know.
I wonder if it's Lamiroir that's lying here. Does she change it all? This is the only one that's different.
Let's look at that.
Let's look at it. What was her Twitch last time? It was her neck, right? She swallowed.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We can see his eyes through this, though.
Well, we can see his eyes through this?
Yeah, we can. I think it's gonna be his eyes.
It's gonna be him, yeah.
It's gonna be his eyes. I just wanted to finish this because I gotta go back here anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he's got cute little eyes. Look at
He
them.
does.
Look at that cute little
He
bean.
doesn't fucking blink.
He knows you're looking at him.
I know. I'm actually like staring him right in the eyes. It's kind of freaking weird.
It is, isn't it?
I know.
Do you ever accidentally look
Like-
at people wearing sunglasses and then think that maybe you made eye contact with them, but you didn't know about it?
No, I never had that happen.
Oh. Yeah, me neither.
Tom and I talked about doing the Casey Neistat and just wearing sunglasses constantly on stream
Yeah?
so that people wouldn't know where we were looking.
Oh, man, I hate
Like
it.
a little weird. So we could like be reading chat and chat wouldn't know we're reading chat. Then be like, I see you, chat, talking behind my back like that in front of my face. If the killing truly followed the lyrics of the song, I, that is he, could not have done it. I kind of want to look at that one. You know what? This one sounds like the most lie out of all of them.
It
So-
sounds like the most lie.
It sounds like the most lie. Stares into your soul. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my god. Shifty eyes. All right, I guess I stop it.
Shift.
Oh, and then he
not
stops.
anymore. Shifty eyes.
Fuck, he does speak English, doesn't he? He speaks English, doesn't he?
Just give
He
the
speaks
guy-
English. His whole life is a lie.
His
He's not
whole
even
life.
short. He's actually 6'5".
Shifty eyes dog.
Shifty eyes. I've actually never done this. Gotcha! Gotcha! That's his nose! Machi. You can't fool my eyes. Your eyes can't fool my eyes, that's it. You glanced towards her the very moment Lamiroir said the word English. Why? And don't bother interpreting that. He understands me. What the fuck is that from?
Simpsons.
Oh, who is that?
It's a shifty-eyed dog. It was Homer.
Oh!
Homer's like, and then zoom in on the dog and give him shift. Or was it Homer or Mr. Burns? One of them's like, and zoom in on the dog's eyes and give him shifty eyes.
Oh my god.
But why though?
Was this when they were making the movie? No.
Yeah, so, I think something like that. I can't remember the episode, but something like that.
Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you?
What are you saying? Of course he can't.
Must he continue with the charade?
Mr. Justice, Machi says this.
Are
I
you
know
gonna
the
put
word
those
English.
On? Are you gonna put those on? Oh no, I was thinking about Machi.
Oh, we can do that, yeah. Hold on, let me just. I'll do a little cropping.
A little crop. Perfect. That's kind of weird.
no.
Crop the top a little bit though.
Yeah, give it a crop top. You're right.
Perfect. Oh my god, I can't look away from it. Huh?
Before coming to this country, he heard me speaking English.
Did someone say English? Shifty eyes.
He learned the name for this language, that is all.
What? Give me a break.
Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know the word Espanol, for instance?
You know what is a word that you would not know? Well, I guess Espanol is similar, but Nihongo.
Nihongo.
Nihongo is Japanese in Japanese.
Here, can you
Let's go
rotate
back.
your head a little bit the other way?
What? Which way? This way?
Yeah, that way. These eyes are great. You can
Alright.
just use them for anything.
Well, yeah, but
I'm sorry, but he truly does not understand your language.
well, then explain this. How does he know the crime followed the lyrics?
Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad?
I'm a defense attorney. It's my job.
It is simple. So simple it hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the newspaper.
The newspaper?
The Wojanian Daily Bugle. You can buy it in this country these days, you know. They have already begun to report this case in our homeland.
Yeah, he just casually bought it from the prison convenience store. Or detention center convenience store. I was right.
What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes, they're quite fierce all of a sudden.
Machi is lying. Maybe it's time to show him proof he's lying. Doesn't mention the lyrics of Lamiroir's ballad. Kaboom! I have here a Borginian newspaper, the Borginian Daily Bugle, as a matter of fact. Indeed, there's a feature article about the case. Could you read this for me, Machi? That's right. It doesn't mention the lyrics.
What? What is this all about?
I'm sorry, Machi. You couldn't have read about the lyrics in the Borginian newspaper. Oh, it is a little Neil voice, right? You're right. You're right.
What does this mean?
But I don't see how it's possible. Oh, I know. He must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning. Yes.
Not possible. On the subject of the lyrics was not brought up in our police questioning. I read the full report myself.
So the lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. The only place you could have heard them was in this courtroom. In English, no less.
The witness will explain himself.
Machi says, he says,
Yes?
it is true I read the newspaper, but this is not where I learned the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember.
You remember.
He says he heard them on the lyrics from me.
What?
Is this true, Lamiroir?
Yes, I'm afraid I had forgotten it myself.
Oh my god, this is so sketchy. Guys, come on. Throw me a bone here.
Then it looks like Herr Forehead has been jumping to conclusions again.
It seems so, yes.
No. I was onto something, I know it. I can't let this chance slip away.
Time is an issue today. Mr. Justice, have you finished with the cross-examination?
What are you gonna do, Apollo?
Oh my god.
They don't fit on her face.
Stop! Give chat the shifty eyes. If I'm going to keep on cross-examining, I'd better have an angle of attack. Or else. My bracelet's still reacting. Your Honor, please allow me to continue.
If you must, you must. Very well. Witness?
I understand.
Do. Well, I guess we could perceive this one.
It was I who explained.
Yeah, because we haven't done that one yet.
Oh, wait, maybe it's Lamiroir this time. That's the thing. Wait.
Here again, yeah.
Oh, there she is! Oh my god, that's so weird. It's like doing a belly roll, but in your throat.
Can you do a belly roll?
No, not
Me
at all.
neither.
You know who can? Our good friend Jesse, who was on the Mario Party stream. We should.
Oh, no way! He can do a belly roll?
Yeah. Like it's like a belly tidal wave. It's so cool. I don't know if he can still do it. We used to do it all the time when we were kids, though, and like, yeah.
Next time he comes over, I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Lamiroir. I love how when Apollo says it, he's so disappointed. Like, it seems like every time. I'm currently cross-examining Machi. Why should you be uncertain?
Me? Uncertain?
Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court. It was I who explained.
I see there's little point in trying to hide anything from you.
Lamiroir, are you indeed protecting someone?
That is not a question with a simple answer. To tell the truth, I do not believe it myself.
Then allow me to answer for you. Lamiroir, you're protecting... I mean, like, it's gotta be Machi, right?
It has to be Machi. It doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Right, who has seemingly not been involved at all with this case, but now we're bringing him in. Frick. Well, I mean, it could be Mr.
Yeah,
Latouche,
it's either one of those three.
Yeah. But it's gotta, man, you see, the problem with this is, like, I don't feel like they would make me say it's Machi because it seems so obvious.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
But it's gotta be. I mean,
It's
like,
gotta be. We'll
I
try it out.
gotta take the obvious choice first. Here we go. Lamiroir, you're protecting Machi. That's why you lied and told us you had explained how the crime followed the song. I might have misread that. I'm sorry. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way. Machi, I believe you didn't do it. Really, I trust you. But you've lied to us twice. And now you have Lamiroir lying on your behalf. If this is going to work, you have to trust me, too. Your two lies cover a simple truth. You understand English. You have to. Boom.
Witness, is this true? Do you understand English? English! Do you speak it?
Yeah, yes, a little only.
Man, he's like dressed up like a bard or something.
What?
First he could see, now he can talk.
You stop.
No, but
Stop
the
what you're
skin tone.
doing.
No, the
You
skin tone matches so well.
No, the googly eyes.
No, I like them. Don't tell me what to do. And you did not know about this, Lamiroir?
No, I did not. It is quite a surprise.
How many secrets is this witness hiding?
This is last.
Machi, could you tell us what really happened?
No shooting. I did no shooting.
So, you weren't in the dressing room when I heard when I heard those two gunshots, correct?
Apparently, the answer to that question isn't simple either.
I was in dressing room, behind desk manager. He on floor.
Which would be after the shooting, right?
Then there is voice.
Voice? Or voices? Was it you and Emma, Apollo?
So when Machi went to the dressing room, Mr. Latouche had already been shot. And then we came to the door.
Panel high up. I take off. Run away.
So it was you who escaped through the air vent.
As the prosecution has held all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession?
No, he's clearly denied that he did it.
I know shooting. Manager on floor. Already on floor.
The victim had been shot. Has been shot, you say? I find that hard to believe. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
Does the defendant have anything to say to this?
He's climbed up, Apollo.
Let's ask Mr. Justice. Will he require any further testimony from the witness?
Is that it? Is there nothing else I can get him to testify about? Wait, no, of course there is.
What is this cocoon, anyways?
Exploitant.
The cocoon the silk is a potent cure.
A cure? Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
He won't tell me.
That cocoon has to have something to do with this. Machi, please, tell us the truth for your own sake.
No more speak. Not to any of you.
Aww. Why
So much for your
why am I
precious
blurry?
trust, there, forehead.
Hey, you were the one who didn't believe him.
Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
It does seem that the defense and the defendant are at odds. I doubt we are likely to learn anything more of value should this continue. I see no other course but to declare a 5-minute recess, The defense will work things out with the defendant so that we might proceed. Nice, that looks good.
Woo!
Oh my god. That looks even weirder.
Apollo Eustace.
Eustace.
Apollo Eustace.
That's justice. Better learn how to say it if you ever want to get some.
Believe I know shooting.
Machi claims Mr. Latouche was already down the ground when he entered the room.
Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it. Suddenly, I hear revolver close, very close. Then I hear voice.
You heard gunshots.
Yes, it's true. Revolver, but only sound.
Wait, you're saying you went into the dressing room and found Mr. Latouche already dead and then you heard gunshots? If that's true.
So, you were at the scene of the crime when you heard those shots.
And you escaped through the air vent.
I know. Huh? What do you know? I know if I opening vent, I can leave stage and backstage.
So the vents went to both the stage and the backstage area. Is that what he means?
Hey, he's right. Look, Apollo.
Huh, yeah. But how did you know it was connected like that?
Wait, I bet his father was the architect who designed the hall or something. I hear this from magician.
Oh, magician.
Don't look at me.
A magician, huh?
Well, at least we're clear on one thing.
What are we clear on?
That Trucy looks so cute.
Machi didn't shoot Mr. Latouche.
Yeah, but what does that leave us with? We're supposed to say he went into the room and found the body and then he heard gunshots? That wasn't gonna go over well in court. Not.
Apollo, you're his defense. You're supposed to believe in whatever he says, even the lies.
That's what my daddy always told me.
I'll just pretend I misheard you. Every time. So, what do we do?
You're sure you won't testify, Machi? I no talking, no. Well, it was worth a shot.
That cocoon.
I can't go home. Can't go home? I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right, it's punishable by death. Of course, he's scared. Oh well, I guess we'll have to try a different approach.
That's the spirit, Apollo. So what's your plan?
If Machi won't testify about it, we'll have to get someone else to testify.
Someone else?
I think we're out of time. Let's get back in there.
Right.
Do you know who else it could be? Is it Darian? I don't know.
It's probably the magician.
He left, though.
Suspiciously, yes.
He's long gone.
Suspiciously long gone.
Court is now back in session. Mr. Justice, have you sorted things out with the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a good talk.
Very well. So he will testify.
Your Honor, the defendant will not testify.
What?
Shame, and here I thought this was your big chance to turn the case around.
Actually, it is. The defense would like to approach this case from a different angle, Your Honor.
A different angle.
If Machi won't testify, then I know who will. We're gonna have to be Kurt. I call Kurt Angle to the stand. I would like to cross-examine the witness in this case. Lamiroir.
More.
What are you up to now? I thought we determined yesterday that Lamar's testimony was insubstantial. So there's nothing you can...
Lamiroir was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries.
What happened?
She was assaulted, Your Honor.
Assaulted?
Someone wanted Lamiroir dead. Thankfully, she was able to save herself.
What? I've heard no such report.
Prosecutor Gavin. Why would anyone be out to kill Lamiroir? Can you think of a reason?
Well.
Think of how she is known in our country. A singer from overseas who doesn't speak English. Yes? Yet someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been?
Oh, you don't think?
I do. It was the same person who shot Mr. Latouche. The killer was afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. The defense believes that something was hidden in her testimony yesterday, something that the killer doesn't want getting out.
So am I to understand that this is what you are saying? Namely, that there is a nugget of truth within Lamar's testimony. A nugget we have yet to uncover.
Exactly.
If Lamar was attacked, this has serious implications. Very well. If there were some vague points in her testimony during yesterday's trial, perhaps we did not inquire as deeply as we might have into some. The court will hear Lamar's testimony once more.
Lamiroir, I must apologize. We must ask you to stand and speak again.
You need not apologize. I know that Machi is in trouble, and I will do all that I... and I'll do all that I can until the court recognizes this.
Let's review your testimony from yesterday. You told us you heard 2 gunshots from and the shooter's voice through the window, and that the voice belonged to Darian Crescend, yes?
That is correct.
At which point, I proved she could not be correct. She couldn't have heard any of those things. The small window at the scene was closed and found to be quite soundproof.
You have nothing to say to that, Mr. Justice.
I don't know exactly what yet, but there's still something there.
There is, it seems, much you do not know.
And yet it is my duty to hear him out. Perhaps the witness should be so kind as to testify once more to the court.
Of course, Your Honor.
What I heard.
What I heard. It was gunshots.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. That's when I heard them, Mr. Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was a smell of gunpowder. I knew I must tell someone, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window.
Pretty much the same as yesterday's testimony.
I am sorry. I am not used to speaking much in this language. Perhaps my descriptions are lacking in some way. Yet everything I have said here is true.
Then it is my distinct displeasure to say this. What you have said... What you have said to have happened is impossible.
Do I have to repeat myself? Lamiroir was attacked because of this testimony. Wait a frickin' second.
Yeah.
The room was soundproof.
Yeah.
How did we hear the gunshots?
Thinking.
Oh, what, Trucy?
Apollo, for a moment there, you were pretty cool.
Aw, thanks, Truce. Maybe I do better when I don't try to think ahead.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Perhaps you can coolly cross-examine this witness. Coolly, is that a word?
Coolly.
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 I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. Is something wrong?
I raised an objection. But she's saying the same thing she said before.
Mr. Justice.
Sorry, it's nothing. Please continue with your testimony.
Now I know what they mean about the reckless youth these days.
Someone in red over there is a shining example here, Judge.
You're the last person who should be pointing fingers, Mr. Rockstar.
That's when I heard them, Mr. Latouche and the detective.
Darian Crescend.
I did not know his name at the time, but yes, it was him, the one who took the stand yesterday.
How many times do I need to remind you that's impossible? There's no way you could have heard him. Because the window... Oh.
Because the window at the scene was closed?
Precisely.
Is that why?
Of course.
Apollo, if we keep asking the same questions as yesterday, we won't get anywhere.
She's
Ask
right.
different questions about
Maybe
the things.
there's a different angle I can try.
What were they talking about?
Lamiroir, did you by any chance remember what they were saying to each other? If so, please tell us.
I have given it much reflection, but
I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember.
I only heard one phrase clearly.
A whole phrase!
You remember some things that were said?
If you give me the phrase, I'll buy a vowel. I'd like to solve the phrase. Why didn't you say anything yesterday?
Though my memory is clear, I was afraid to speak. You see, I do not understand what was said.
Oh, this could be it. The clue we've been waiting for. I can't wait for it to be nonsense.
Yeah, me too.
Well, what did he say?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche.
The shooter, then. Darian Crescend.
Well, what did he say?
It's over. Press the switch, now.
Switch. And the shooter said this to the victim, Mr. Latouche.
I thought it was quite strange myself afterward.
It is a mystery. What could that possibly mean? Mr. Justice, care to shed some light on this?
I mean, sure, I'd be delighted. It's, very, very vital. Maybe we could add that to the testimony.
Because of how important. Maybe Apollo?
Probably.
From the window, I heard... from the small window, I heard a voice say, press the switch now.
And it was Detective Darian Crescend's voice.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
It's over, press the switch. Why would he say that to Mr. Latouche?
Apollo! Their murder weapon. The revolver was Mr. Latouche's, right?
Yeah, what of it?
Well, maybe when he said press the switch, he really meant to say pull the trigger. Because his English isn't so good.
Darian Crescend is a native speaker.
Oh. All right. Sorry. I kind of forgot who that was.
Press the switch.
Who was what?
That's not something a killer usually says to their victim, is it?
Was there no one else in the room?
I do not know. All I heard was Mr. Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot.
We don't, like, throw the switch at her, do we? Because it doesn't, like, contradict anything. It's just being like, they said switch, here we also have a switch.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. We're just about out of time, though, but I don't know, like, I don't want to press these and then leave
I
it.
know, right?
I
Because
know.
we're going to have to repress them anyways.
I know.
Like all these memories.
I see what you did there.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Repress them like the switch!
Like the Wii U.
The faint
Okay.
sound of a gunshot, or another gunshot.
Well,
I don't know.
do you wanna
We just leave it here.
Yeah, we'll flip over to this place. And I will always love you.
I'll just leave this. We'll leave the inquisitive music
So,
on here. Yeah!
at 3:30 roughly, depending on circumstances, we're going to be having the Dear Diary VLR premiere stream where we're going to be watching the video in a premiere. So we'll be there. We'll be reliving memories.
And I think I heard Tom come home, so he'll probably be here for Twitch, which means we'll probably play Gang Beasts and do a music request and just beat the crap out of each other. It'd be good fun. So we'll do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. And if Tom isn't here, we'll play Save the Queen or something. If that's not banned on
Man,
Twitch.
yeah, I would. Let's do it. I want to do that or the llama dating simulator.
Ooh, do we flip a coin?
I like the llama dating simulator.
I like the llama dating.
I want to date the llamas.
Yeah, we
Date
have
the
both
llamas.
those games. I think the llama dating simulator is free, isn't it?
It might be, yeah.
Might be. All right. Well, anyways, interesting case. It's all coming together. There are new layers added on. Machi's the biggest liar that has ever lied. Ridiculous.
Well, maybe he's not a liar, just mistaken.
Oh no, I forgot I could speak English. Oh,
I
no.
just didn't think it was.
I forgot I
important.
could see.
Well, he didn't lie about that. Everyone else lied for him, and he just
He
went along.
facilitated the
He
lie.
facilitated the lie. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Usodayo.
we'll see you at 3:30. The event will be up very shortly.
Promptly.
Promptly.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I love you. Merry Jingle Jangs. Starting tomorrow. Oh, yeah, the alpaca one. It's the alpaca one, Hakui. Long live the Queen!
What a
Yeah,
funny,
maybe.
weird game.
Or, I mean, we could always do Hatoful Boyfriend.
Ooh.